Across the galaxy, civilizations rise, and they fall. Some collapse from war, others from ecological ruin. A few simply vanish, leaving behind shattered megastructures and drifting ruins as silent memorials in the dark. But among the wreckage of a dozen extinct species, explorers discovered something deeply unsettling. A pattern. Each fallen civilization had left behind a final message, and every message contained the same warning. Earth only pretends to sleep. The pattern no one wanted to see. The Galactic Council first dismissed it as coincidence. Ancient ruins often contain cryptic prophecies or symbolic language, for it tends to outlive facts. But when archivists compared recovered fragments from the destroyed Varelian archives, the crystalline memory vaults of the Kairesh, and the last quantum echo of the Thalari hive mind, they found identical phrasing. Different languages, different writing systems, same meaning. Earth pretends to sleep. The Council ordered deeper investigation. What they uncovered made even the oldest species uneasy. Humanity, the harmless species. To the wider galaxy, humanity was volatile but contained. A young civilization. Innovative, emotional, occasionally aggressive, but manageable. Earth had no galactic empire, no star-forging megastructures, no ancient war fleets lurking in nebulae. Humans struggled with internal politics, climate fluctuations, and resource disputes. Hardly the profile of a dormant cosmic threat. And yet, extinct races, separated by millions of light years and thousands of years, had all feared the same world. Why? The archaeological evidence. The breakthrough came from a drifting ruin at the edge of a collapsed red dwarf system. The extinct species known as the Elendari had been advanced beyond measure, masters of gravitational engineering and hyperspace manipulation. Their destruction had been sudden and absolute, but in their final data vault, hidden beneath layers of encryption, was a preserved observation log. It described a long-term study of Earth. According to the Elendari, humanity exhibited a rare evolutionary anomaly, exponential adaptive escalation. In simple terms, when threatened, humans did not respond proportionally. They responded overwhelmingly. Wars that began with primitive weapons ended with world-altering technologies. Crises that should have ended civilizations instead accelerated innovation. Scarcity birthed industry. Invasion attempts forged unity. The Elendari concluded something chilling. If humanity ever fully unifies under external pressure, their technological evolution curve becomes unpredictable beyond containment. They stopped observing soon after. Then they vanished. The hidden variable. Other extinct civilizations left similar conclusions. The Kairesh recorded humanity's unusual emotional resilience, capable of grief yet driven by hope. The Thalari hive mind noted that humans possess decentralized creativity, making them impossible to strategically paralyze. The Varelians observed Earth's capacity to weaponize its own weaknesses, turning chaos into strength. Every race that studied humanity reached the same quiet decision: do not provoke Earth. And yet, each of those civilizations eventually ignored their own advice. Their final messages, fragmented across time, carried regret. Earth only pretends to sleep. What does sleep mean? The Council's top strategists debated interpretations. Did it refer to hidden technology? Ancient protectors buried beneath Earth's oceans? Secret alliances? Or something worse? Human nature itself? Because humans behaved as if they were unaware of their full potential. They competed among themselves, divided into nations, argued endlessly. But historical projections showed a terrifying possibility. Under sustained external threat, those divisions dissolved. And when unified, humanity's progress accelerated at a rate unmatched in galactic records. The galaxy had never seen humanity fully awake. A dangerous test. Despite warnings, one ambitious faction within the Council decided to test a theory. A minor containment maneuver. Nothing overtly hostile. Supply chain interference. covert technological sabotage, political destabilization through subtle influence. They expected manageable turbulence. Instead, they triggered something far more dangerous. Within months, humanity detected anomalies. Within weeks, they traced them. Within days, global coordination networks activated. Nations that had feuded for centuries began sharing intelligence seamlessly. Rival corporations merged research. Military doctrines were rewritten overnight. A unified planetary AI defense grid came online, something the Council didn't know existed. Humanity didn't panic. They adapted, faster than projections allowed. The awakening curve. Analysts watched in disbelief. Technological milestone predicted for centuries ahead were achieved in years. Energy systems optimized. Quantum communication stabilized. Deep space propulsion prototypes accelerated into production. The more pressure applied, the faster humanity evolved. One council elder whispered a realization none wanted confirmed. They were right. This is only the beginning. The containment faction ceased operations immediately, but the damage, or perhaps the revelation, was done. Humanity had tasted coordinated unity, and it changed them. Earth's silence. What made the situation more unsettling was Earth's response. There was no declaration of war, no retaliatory fleet, no dramatic confrontation, just a quiet message transmitted into council space. We are aware. Nothing more. No threats. No demands. That restraint was more terrifying than aggression, because it suggested control, confidence, awareness, the truth behind the warning. After decades of analysis, the Council reached a classified conclusion. Earth does not sleep in ignorance. Earth sleeps in patience. Humanity's divisions, debates, and internal struggles are not weakness. They are incubation, testing grounds for innovation, refinement through conflict. Every internal challenge strengthens their adaptive instincts, and if ever forced into unified external defense, their growth may exceed every civilization that came before them, including those that left the warnings. A galaxy reconsiders. Trade agreements with Earth became more respectful. Surveillance programs were scaled back. Diplomatic language shifted subtly from condescension to caution, because across the ruins of dead empires, one truth echoed. The species that appears chaotic may simply be evolving. The world that seems divided may simply be preparing. The civilization that looks young may simply be waiting. Earth only pretends to sleep. On Earth, life continues as usual. Humans argue, innovate, compete, dream. They look to the stars with curiosity, not dominance. Unaware, or perhaps partially aware, of the fear they inspire in distant systems. But somewhere in the archives of extinct races, carved into crystal vaults and encoded in dying quantum echoes, the same warning remains. If you push them, if you threaten them, if you unify them, you will discover that Earth was never asleep. It was watching, learning, becoming, and when it finally awakens fully, the galaxy may not survive the revelation,